everybody, this is Craig Faniani for the Sacramento Jazz Education Foundation. We're about ready to finish up intervals. We have a couple more exercises to do. The first thing we're going to do is do a little review from last time. We're going to stay with the first intervals that are within the fifth of the major scale, so 8 notes. What I'm going to do is play a fifth and then a note in the middle, and we're going to try to recognize that. But we're going to test drive that across some other keys as well, so we can get some more, I'm going to say context. It's true. Sometimes chord progressions hover around a certain key, but many times they go to a different key. So it's very important that your ears are agile. For instance, if you have a tune that's in C, and all of a sudden in the bridge it goes to F, like A Train or something like that, you're going to need to have your ears jump to that perspective without problem. There's going to be another exercise that we're going to do at some point where I establish a key and then play just a random note, and we try to recognize those two. For instance, if you're playing along in a tune, you're playing a certain key and somebody plays a note, you should know what it is. And when that note shows up in your brain to play, you should know what it is too. Okay, back to that. That was lesson 1. Here are some root to fifth combinations with a note in the middle. You don't need to know what key it's in or where the 1s and 5s are. Just know what the relationship is. It's interval inside the 1-5 combination. I'll play the 1 and 5 melodically, and then harmonically, and then I'll play the secret note in the middle, which in this case is going to be this one. So you're hearing that in this context. What interval is that? So you would call that a major second. You get the idea. All right, here we go. Let's try some. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Now we're going to shift to a different place, so you've got to have your antenna go up so you can hear where we go. Number 3. Number 4. That's lovely. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Now, some of those may have been easy, and some of them might have been like, what is that? So after I give you the answers, take a look at the ones that you know, and then take a look at the ones that you don't know. Those are more important, and try those on your own and kind of see what those are all about. Here are your answers. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Number 3. Number 4. That's lovely. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Okay, now we're going to move on to the whole octave, all the chromatic notes. So we're going to be adding the lowered sixth and the lowered seventh. These notes are pretty recognizable. You've heard them a lot of times because they're part of the minor or Aeolian tonality. So try to attach some adjectives to them. I hear them as sort of darker and brooding and also mysterious, definitely in contrast with their happier major counterparts. So now we're going to have all the possible intervals in an octave. Let's see if we can identify them. Let's try a couple. For this first lesson, I'm going to have everything start from the root. It'll be the one and then another note. So for instance, we know that one. That's the minor second. Happy birthday. Beginning of a minor scale, or in the mood. Major, third. Mexican hat dance, fourth. Maria. Black Sabbath. 1/5 is Twinkle Twinkle and Star Wars and a bunch of things. It's a pretty darn recognizable and common interval. Now sometimes people hear this one as a leading tone to the sixth. Sometimes it sounds minor. There again, it's not always going to sound like one to the flatted sixth. That's kind of a hard one, I think. It's just high enough to be out of reach from the root. It's got a little ways to go before it gets to the octave, so that's one to work on. And then, of course, it resolves. They used to be call letters for the TV stations. This is back when there were 3 TV stations. Don't laugh. Anyway, NBC was NBC. We did My Bonnie. Okay, that's the major sixth. Some of you that have been in jazz band forever. That's the minor seventh. Some people call it a dominant seventh, erroneously, but still, whatever does it for you. And then, of course, this is the leading tone, wanting to be the octave. Okay, here we go. Let's try some. These are all going to start on C. I'll play them melodically and then harmonically. Number 1. There, how about that? Number 2, C. Number 3, number 4, get your pop-up menu. Number 5, feel free to pause anytime you want to, go back. It's perfectly fine. Number 6. Number 7. Well, that's coincidental. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Here are your answers. Number 1. Number 2. C. Number 3. Number 4. Get your pop-up menu. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. That's coincidental. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Okay, hope you did well on those. Feel free to review and stay tuned. We're going to come back with ear training part 4.1. For now, though, this is Craig Faniani signing off for the Sacramento Jazz Educational Foundation. Thanks for listening. You know I mean that.